Hello. For the past several weeks, we have been reading from the Sermon on the Mount, and we have heard as Jesus has taught his disciples the proper way to live their lives. This week, we are going to read about a different type of mountaintop experience. Jesus is going to take Peter, James, and John up on top of a mountain, and there Jesus will be transfigured. His face will shine like the sun, and his clothes will become dazzling white. And the cloud, which announced that Jesus is the Son of God at his baptism, will return and will once again make that announcement. And Peter will offer to make booths for Jesus and Moses and Elijah when they appear in the cloud. But we aren't called to stay on the mountaintop. We aren't called to stay in the cloud and just hear that Jesus is the Son of God. At the end of the story, Jesus, Peter, James, and John go down the mountain. And they, with Jesus, turn their faces towards Jerusalem. The disciples, to learn more about Jesus and to see the dazzling brilliance of what it actually means to be the Son of God. But for Jesus, his new focus is on the way to the cross. This lesson is an introduction for us for Lent. It is a beginning and a pointing that Jesus has come down off the mountain and looks now to his suffering and death. This week, we will have Ash Wednesday, the official beginning of Lent. And we will once again do the imposition of ashes and celebrate communion. As we too, with our Lord, look toward the cross and Jesus' death and what that means for our lives. And we will work to make it a central focus in our lives during these 40 days of Lent. I hope to see you in church on Sunday.